Okay, so these are my Australian Online League round 7 games up against Nick. I'm just going to find him online. Hopefully he's got the game set up. Just getting everything ready. Okay, so what shall I go with? I think I'll go with Flexifiddler, Marks-Tidecrest, Arrowsmith. So that's the deck I've been going first with in each of these rounds so far. This is the 7th round, last round, up against Nick. He's going with the Countess that unveils shadows. It's a World Collides deck. Double E-Die, triple Twin Bolt Emission. There's a mini group think tank in there, double Phalanx Strike, double Axiom, Regrettable Meteor, Crassosaurus, okay. Lots of good decks. Okay, so not the best pull for my first hand, double Arise. I think I'll be mulliganing. Still not fantastic. Still not fantastic, but okay, so we'll see how we go. So yeah, up against a pretty strong Worlds Collide deck by the look of it. Ronnie in there, not too much steel. Breaker Hill, Inky Gloom, Hit and Run. Says a Jar Goggle gone down. I wonder what he might have under that. Something like a Axiom maybe, or maybe I'll just go Sanctum. It would be lovely not to use the blinding light quite like that, but okay. Let's see what they go with now. So I think Nick's been doing pretty well in the league so far. I'm down near the bottom of the table with this one round to go, so hoping to do a bit better. I mean, this is a nice deck, so you know, double Arise, Sphere, Gateway to Dis, Ember Imp and Restriguntus has been a pretty good combo for me in previous rounds. Library access in Logos, Scrambler Storm. It's a Horseman deck, so there's some pretty cool stuff in there. Oh, Whisper. Let me probably go Sanctum. kind of need to get rid of that whisper fairly quickly, that's for sure. Although if he's got no amber like that, there's a bit of a limit, but I guess just reaping with Ronnie will give him the ammunition, if you like. Yeah, Whisper's a nasty card. You know, paying an amber to destroy a creature is quite often going to be quite a good trade-off. So I guess my options are keep them with limited amber, or get rid of it pretty quickly. So they go shadows again, so that is going to give them that opportunity. Okay, I don't know if that's a misplay. They used Whisper, so I can't reap. So clear the board, pass my turn. I've got an entire hand of disc there, so that's nice. Nothing in my discard to arise at the moment, which is a shame. So I guess we see, what are they coming with? Fetch drones. Okay, I think I'll go this just to turn through my hand. Let's go and goozle them. Ancient Power. A couple of artifacts down. Just start to spread the creatures round with that mini group think tank in play. Nothing really to arise. Not sure I necessarily want to pick up my horseman. I might just discard that and pass the turn. Okay. So Glorious View's not too handy at the moment. Another Arise come through, Bouncing Deathquark. Not actually the best hand, all in all. Right, they're going to go Saurian. So I've certainly got some strong stuff here. Stenopius, Phalanx Strike. Not going to do much damage. Are they going to ping the Ember Imp? No, damaging the Shula. Okay. Sadly not got the library access out yet, but let me phase shift into Glorious Few. Only picks me up the 1 amber. Play the Archivist. Phase shift, arise my dis again. I could just discard that. Discard the Bouncing Deathquark and pass my turn. I'm not going to use my key to dis. Okay, there we go. So Lethal Distractions, that's an interesting action. That's the one that means you take extra damage for the turn. Umbra comes down. Hugger Mugger. It's there on 6. So I think I'll definitely be going dis, stealing one with the Shula. And then, what's more dangerous to me? I'd love to be able to I think I'll probably take out the Quester. Play the Ember Imp. Play the Shula. Fight to kill off the Umbra, so they can't steal from me. I think that's probably me done. Okay, that's good. Let's see what they've got here. So they go Saurian, so kind of thought they had a big Saurian hand. I've got to be honest, I was hoping to get the Restraguntus out and maybe block them. Phalanx Strike takes out the Ember Imp. And then just the Thera Centurion comes down, so and he had 3 Saurian cards in hand. Just trying to think, before that they were playing Shadows. So I'm wondering if they've got a load of Logos. not sure I can stop them forging. I can capture one. Yeah, I'm going to struggle. Definitely going to struggle. Unless I just wipe the board and try them, lock them out of Logos. Maybe I do that. Reap. Reap. And maybe I put away dimension door. Wipe everyone gets me in check. Play the Restrigantus. I think I've got to block them from playing Logos. I'm just wondering, not seeing Need Eyes, Twin Bolt Emissions, Mimic Gels, so there's quite a lot of good stuff in there. So I think I'd probably pass the turn there. Do I hold on to this Fear? Probably not. I'll probably discard that. I'm not expecting to call. Okay, there we go. So I can have a Horseman turn. There go Shadows. Okay, hit and run, fine. So both forge. I think I'll hold the Horseman of Famine because I'm just going to kill off one of my own guys. Maybe there would have been a better sequence to do that to get them all out on board actually. Breaker Hill off the wormhole. Ouch. Interesting. So what do I run with next turn? I'd almost certainly draw into these Logos cards. So I can pick up 4 amber, maybe. Or I can just use this to do some serious damage. I think I'm going to go Sanctum and just have a kind of horseman turn. No. Reap. Get rid of the E-die. And reap for 2. So probably go Logos, and if so, destroy quite a lot of that board, but yeah, not too much I can do about it. Okay, looks like I can have big library access turn, and that should set me up with these terms of redress to capture next, and hopefully, as long as they can't capture and kill too much, give me some options. Yeah, not surprised they're going Logos. Use that action and yeah, wipe most of the board. So this feels pretty even at the moment. Goes the next E-die. Well, they're going to mimic their own E-die. Yep. Wow. So big key cost now. So it certainly leaves me with a bit of a problem. Probably could have done with that phase shift, really. I think it's got to be the Logos turn. Hey Claes in chat, yeah, first game just started. So let's library access and see what I can pick up. So they can't fight, they can't play actions. Okay. Okay, I need to win to get you through to the finals. Oh, okay. Have a look at the... Are you sure? Have a look at the table, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to affect too much, but... I'm definitely struggling a bit, so they can't fight me. Yeah. So I really want to get rid of these E-dies. I think I'm going to do it with Sanctum. Because I can sacrifice... no. I think I can certainly sacrifice this into one of them. Play the Horseman of War, which does mean I can fight with the Ganymede Archivist, but I don't particularly want to. So, let me kill that off there. So that should hopefully let me forge. Now time to play the Terms of Redress. Not ideal. I know they can anomaly exploit that away, so I think that's probably the best I can do. Hey, Blazing Archon. Yeah, I'm not fighting with that, so that's helpful. Definitely hoping I can just kind of maybe hold on a bit from here. Is there going to be a big Crassosaurus play coming? Yep. Oh dear. Well, that's really set me back. They've discarded the Axiom. Yep. Well, now I am in trouble. So I don't want to destroy Crassosaurus. I really want to just, if I could just get one of the ambers off it, but I don't think I've really got any ability to do that. So I'm definitely in a bit of a pickle here. Right, let me go this. I definitely want to get rid of the Rata Gallum. I can't really afford to wipe the board with 4 amber there. So get rid of Centurion. Gongoozle the Rata Gallum. Use the Dominator Bauble to reap and archive. Yep, definitely going to struggle now with all that amber. Should have been looking out for the Crassosaurus play, really, that's for sure. That was a really good play by them. Okay. Yeah. Yep, thinking hard. I wonder if I draw back. Wonder if I draw back all the horsemen. Let's go Logos. I can't get them off check, so so it's Twin Bolt. These two. Fogify. Anomaly Exploiter. Discard. And rise back my sanctum. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be tough to come back from this, losing that 10 amber to the Crassosaurus play. I think is probably going to kill it. Particularly given I've had pretty much all my capture go through. So I'm really looking for... I really want to draw something like Glorious Few, or... I just haven't got anything, any of my capture at the moment, the Dimension Door, something like that. So I think this is a dis turn, wipe the board. Yeah. Kind of feeling like there's probably some Saurian coming. So let's play this. Can I block them on Saurian? I mean, they played out a whole load of shadows there, but I think I block the Saurians. See if that helps me. These eddies are definitely causing me trouble, that's for sure. They're going to fetch drones. Mimic gel as an eddy. No, they copy Restrigantus, nice play. So I can't use Sanctum. So they definitely stalled me there for a turn. So I think it has to be this. Fight into the Guntus. Reap with mine. And that's pretty much all I can do. Pass the turn. So they still can't go Saurians, but surely they kill off the Restrigantus this turn, surely. Oh, okay. They wormhole into a Jar Goggle. Yep. Cool. Frustrating, the Jar Goggle came down, so it means I can't get rid of the eddy. They're only 2 amber away from their 3rd key. Has to be Sanctum. So here we go with the horsemen. I'm kind of expecting a big Saurian play now, because that obviously did slow them down a bit for a couple of turns. But I'm still trying to get onto my 2nd key, and they're pushing for their 3rd. Yep, here we go, Saurians. Regrettable meteor. Yeah, okay. So I guess they're playing really just for the amber there. Phalanx strike. Okay. I mean, there's amber on the deck there, but I'm really not seeing. I haven't got any steel. I think I think this is putting it very much out of reach. Oh, looks like I've disconnected. Okay, I'm back. So we're on 7 amber, so I need to get 2 amber off them. Can't see how that is going to happen. No, I can get 1 off them with the Shula from an Arise. I think that's probably it. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Let me play it out anyway. Let me arise back into my dis. Oh, this seems a bit slow. Get rid of the eddy. Oh, the connection's really dying. Yeah, not enough, not enough. So that was a good game. Well played there by Nick, that was a really good game. Okay, so that was up against the Countess that unveils shadows. And I went down 1 to 3 with Flexifiddler, which is definitely one of my better decks. So let's go into the next game. Right, what shall I go with? I might go with the Chef That Moves Conclaves, which is this quick Worlds Collide deck I've been practicing with using that CD-ROM method. It's not got much amber control, but it definitely moves fast. Let's give that a go. I know Nick's got some great decks, so let's see what he's got. Fisher of Floodpoint. Fisher of Floodpoint. It's another Worlds Collide deck. Ouch, okay. Good. luck. Looks like Claes is spectating. They're going to go first. So Fisher of Flood Point. Worlds Collide, Shadows. Okay, Yancy Gang, Fidget, Untamed Plant. Got a good Star Alliance lineup. Double Quintrino Flux is a worry for me. Red Alert's a worry for me. Val Jericho. Yeah, they've got all sorts of good stuff in there. So my opponent is going first. I might actually keep that hand. Alright, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Just starting game 2 here. So it's with Nick to pick his house. Looks like he did mulligan. Which of the wilds? Okay. Doesn't look like they've actually got any artifacts, so I'm going to play out my Logos, get the Hapsis going, because that can be really nasty in terms of taking out my opponents. Discombobulator on it. Remote access just for the amber. Okay, here we go. So yeah, those stumps are some of my strongest board clearance. I'm definitely going to need those, I think, against some of his Star Alliance lineup there. A couple of CXO Tabers, Kirby, Lieutenant Kirker. Okay, and they're going Star Alliance. There we go, there's the Tabor going down. Can't really afford to keep that on the board. Nature's gone. Okay. Great play. Let's go Saurian. Hey Jackie, Nick won the first game, not me. He did a massive Crasosaurus play, took 10 of my amber and then protected it. So with a Scutum. So unfortunately, that was 10 amber gone and hard to come back from. Let's get the Philosophosaurus down. It was a good Crasosaurus play. I should have been thinking about it. I was a fool not to see it coming. I think I probably get rid of the Tabor. My turn on 4. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, getting that Logos line up. I could do with some of the Star Lines coming through. That's the real engine room of this deck. It's not really got any amber control. I've got like a Xeno Training and a Frame. I'm really reliant on basically just going fast and getting out ahead. Okay, they get the Kirby. Just looking what they've got coming up. Yeah, so the key charge, unnatural selection. Quintrino Fluxes and the red alert will be a worry for me, because if I'm going to win with this deck, it tends to be because I've got a decent board state out. Okay. No actions. Might well have to, what are they going to do now? I was going to say I might need to sacrifice Crash to kill off this Kirby with the blaster on it. Not much point playing Logos given I can't play the actions, so yeah, let's go start Alliance. I'll get the Discombobulator back, which is definitely going to be handy. Play Crash. Fight. Take out the Kirby. Okay, well there's that Xeno training. Not much on board data to help me with it. Hopefully I can use the information exchange perhaps next turn. Fidget, Hugger-Mugger, another Hugger-Mugger. Oh dear. Here we go with all of that shadows. Unfortunately captured, not stolen. I definitely don't like the look of the empty gang, but let's just do the best we can. Okay, probably archive the Xeno training for now. Do that steel. Can't quite get in check either, so we're both on 4 amber. But they've got a very, very strong board state there. Okay, reaping rather than stealing with the Yancey gang. Guess the Discombobulator's out, so that's good. Claes, no real board wipes, so I'm in trouble, I think is the simple way to put this. Yeah, very difficult. I mean, I've really just got the Saurians that are big. I mean, this is an interesting deck to try and play. Okay, so got rid of Xeno training. So yeah, I'm now definitely in trouble. Let's go Lagos. That candle unit capture is again a tiny bit of amber control that I can at least get out there. Get another discombobulator out. Hugger-muggers are elusive. Take out the Vinder with Hapsis. Probably my best option to try and get it warded. Yeah, definitely not had the best draw so far this this game, but that's life. Yeah, normally kind of need the Star Alliance out quickly to really get things moving. That's definitely not happened. And that's probably the best I can manage. Yeah, no way to get them off a key, that's for sure. Pass the turn there. So not in check, and normally this deck really flies along, you know, gets you in check pretty quick. So that's looking like a bit of a better hand. Okay, Captain Val Jericho. Great card. Love that. Oh, have they got one more? Nice. That's a definitely a big lineup. That's for sure. So really, whatever happens, I'm in a bit of trouble. I think I'm gonna just get my Star Alliance out and moving. Nothing I can pick up really. Let's leave my archives. Get that Kirby down. Melina, Kirby, cloaking dongle to cover them, stealth mode, ward. Sure they have to really go at it. Okay, so at least I'm in check. I've got the candle unit protected. Oh, still got the walls to reap with. Okay, so this is a bit more like it. Now let's see what we can get going here. I mean, they're a key up on me, so that is not good, and I'm sure they can get into check this turn if they wish to. Definitely benefiting from, you know, they've got a Quintrino Flux there, but they can't play it this turn, and actually, normally people are trying to take out my Kirbys and the like, but those two Hugger-muggers with a couple of Amber on would certainly be good. Okay. Okay, so got an unnatural selection. Are they going to use it straight away with the Tabor? Rust Nora, okay. I mean, they're really letting me draw up a lot of cards here. I'm not sure if they're realising the candle unit's letting me draw. It's probably got to be Star Alliance. Surely it's got to be Star Alliance. Yeah. Yeah, that candle unit, I mean, I'm sure Nick realised what he was doing, but no. So let's put Calvin on this Com Officer Kirby. Reap with that. Nice golden spiral. So I think first job is probably to stomp. I think I stomped the Tabor. Catcher one on Melina. Play the medic. Ward Melina. Reap. Play hologramophone. Okay, let's pass the turn. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking, are they going to unnatural selection me? So they can do. I've got 4 creatures warded though, so it'd be interesting to see what they leave themselves with. Okay, so what are they going to keep? The 3 Shadows creatures with amber on them? Interested to see what that Nick keeps on his side. Or is he going to give the amber away? I've got wards on 2 of my creatures with the discombobulators. Okay. Can't fight next turn. If he gets in check, I'm basically shafted. Yeah. Yeah, if he gets in check, I'm buggered. Can I get in check next turn? Oh dear. Ooh. Okay. Now I've got a problem. So I'm gonna have to play Logos and use the candle unit, unfortunately, and it's only really going to keep me alive for 1 more turn. What am I going to draw? So I suspect I just have not quite got the speed for this one, and I can't fight. So that's pretty limiting. Yep, so capture gets him off check, so that at least keeps me in the game 1 more turn. Best I can do is reap with the Hapsis. Put another discombobulator down. Unfortunately not getting in check, and I know they've got a key charge as well, so I suspect what I'm going to get this turn is they're just going to burst up and probably key charge for the win. Oh, and there's the Xeno training. So so I could capture a couple next go, maybe. Steal 1 with Logos and capture 1. Here we go with Shadows. They're on 8. There's the daughter. Yeah, no, very well played. No way I can get 6 amber off them, that's for sure. Just looking at it. So I think I'll play out the turn, see what happens. Leave my archives. certainly fight and kill off that Yancey gang finally. Still one. So I can get to 9 amber as well, but that's it. So yeah, nicely played by Nick. Another good game and another win for him. 2-3, so he's going to take the match up. Let's see. That was good fun. Yeah, pretty close, and yeah, definitely I didn't get going really. This deck goes pretty quick once the Star Alliance comes out. I think we saw that once I got them on the board, but up until then I was really struggling. Okay, let's set up last game. So let me leave that. Oh. So I've got a couple of decks I can pick from here. I've either got, yeah, I might go with Tungstilt, the Overseer of the Minaret, which is a Worlds Collide deck I've got. Oh, Blazing Archon, Ealia's name. Yeah, that's actually a deck I'm pretty sure now, in fact I know now, particularly having already lost this matchup, I'll be in the cup that's going to run for those that don't make the cut for the final of the league. So Ealia, the Witch of Life itself, that's one of the decks in my collection that I've just been trying out, because we're going to be playing with decks with 60 SAS or lower. So I need to find a decent deck. Right, so I am up here against the noxious champion of Ellishold, Kota, Dis, Logos Sanctum, Arise, Fear, Hand of Dis, Lash, Charette, Drumble, Dust Imp, Double Pit Demon Shulk, pretty much a all-star cast in Dis. Help from Future Self, Double Effervescent Principle, Interdimensional Graft, Mobius Scroll, nice, don't see that too often, Triple Ganymede Archivist, and a Time Traveller deck. Wow, okay. Draining Touch, Exhume, Harvest Time. It's not the best start. I've got some great cards in this deck, but probably don't want those when I'm going first. Even though there's 4 cards there in Dis, that's really not a good lineup. I'm going to be mulliganing. Okay, and there's my key cheat, nice and early. Maybe I'll run out the Titan Guardian, just give me something big on the board. That's probably my best option here. So let's have a look again. Double cleansing wave, so I don't want to leave anything with too much damage on it. I think that's, they get an amber for every, they heal 1 from each creature, get an amber. In terms of redress, capture 2, yep. Not too many not too many creatures. So we go Titan Guardians out, and I picked up a Bloodshard Imp. Just thinking, what could I wormhole into, and would it be a good idea? Straight in with the Time Traveller. Discarded the Effervescent Principle, played one of the IGs. Killed off their own Time Traveller. Okay, so they drew Time Traveller and Help from Future Self, opening hand. Not bad, not bad. And in fact, how many cards did they have? So they played. Let's just see what they played there. They had an Effervescent Principle, an Interdimensional Graph, Time Traveller, Twin Bolter Mission, and Help from Future Self. So they had 5 Logos cards in their opening hand, I think. They must have done. That's pretty mad. So they're already on 5 amber. So that's pretty special. Might hold the Cutthroat Research for next turn then. Probably go with the Saurians. So triple Rater Gallum is definitely one of the strengths in this deck. Okay, and there's the third and an Eddy, so I can hopefully keep their key cost high and at least give me a small chance to recover. But yeah, what a monster play, turn 1. Okay, they've let me draw 2 cards again. Charette comes down. Sort of tempted to play the Logos out and just archive the other Rater Gallum, because I can then play it when I need it. Don't need to play them this turn. Play the Data Forge for the amber. I will just play out the Cutthroat Research for the amber. And let's see what we get with a wormhole. You've got to be joking. That's not brilliant. Wormholing into the Axiom. That's not brilliant, but and picking up the 2 chains as well. No, not what I needed, that's for sure. Not seeing how I'm going to be able to get into check next turn. discarding both their cleansing waves. Well, they're discarding a lot of cards. Protectrix, terms of address, fine. So they're on 6. So I guess it's going to be Saurians. Don't need to exalt. And put the Scutum down, doesn't matter which one. Yep. Alright. So it keeps them off check. Destroy creature with no amber on it. Definitely want to play out some of this disc that I've got. Interesting. I'd have thought they'd use the Dominator Bauble to reap with Protectrix to heal the Charette to stop it taking damage. Drumble, okay. Shula, Dust Imp, okay. Definitely a problem. Definitely a problem. Not helpful. Not helpful at all. I think I just give up on keeping them off the key. I'm just struggling. I've got to get some control back on the board. So let's try and get through this deck. Let's get rid of their Shula. Give them some chains. Get the Bloodshot Imp out now. Harvest time. We've got an Imp, but they've got 2. Plus, yeah, that's going to give them loads. I think Harvest time is just going to be a discard this time around. Struggle to get a decent setup where it actually makes sense to play it, to be honest. That's frustrating. If I'd had the Exhume, I could have got back one of the Raters. There we go. What they're going to stun? Saurians, okay. Let me go with this. Definitely struggling with the game tonight, I think, that's for sure. So they can have some more change. Play Buzzle. I kind of want to build a decent board. I mix you an Eddie just because at least I can then archive a card. Oh, don't want to stop them reaping. Okay. Buzzle's back in hand. Yep. Ouch. I am just really struggling a bit here. Play that Axiom. It's not going to help me much. Just not being able to use the raters at all, this stun's really caused me a problem. So again, they're going to forge. I'm just not even getting anywhere at the moment. So next two keys up, and I think I'm going to struggle a bit here to come back. Yeah, this deck's not that great at comebacks. It's definitely okay. I've lost half my amber as well. It's definitely good at preventing your opponent forging with the Rater Gallums and the E-dies, but not much else really. So that hasn't come off for me in terms of making him at least forge for 9 amber or whatever. Okay. So can I at least forge one key? That might be the goal for this game. Okay, so they heal one. Oh no, blinding light, and they stun me. Okay, so I get one key away. That feels like a good result. Definitely feeling, compared to last week's games, this has not been as strong a performance. Okay, so here are some of my more interesting cards. So there's that E on the fringes, so that's a potential 3 steal next turn. Which would definitely make things interesting. Or I can, I could buzzle. Usually one of the good combos here is buzzling into your Harbinger to wipe the board. But that's not ideal for me. Okay, there, rise back there. Okay. Right, so they've got a big board state here, 4 amber. So if I blow up the board with a Harbinger, then there's no way I can get them back down off check. And I can steal 3. Or do I save that? Probably going to get an Inspector. Maybe I'll do something with Logos here. So if I put the jar goggle down and archive it, does the card just go to discard? Okay, let's group. Play the code monkey in between. Yep. And pass the turn on 3 amber. So if I use the E on the fringes, should be able to there we go, though, they're on 6. 7. Okay, even that 3 steel's not going to be enough. Nope. Just too much for me here again. Okay, so 11 amber, yep. So let me just steal a few for a bit of, just for the sake of it, really. Get rid of their arise. Discard. Dust imp. Sadly not going to be enough. Not even enough to get me in check. So yeah, congrats to Nick, really well played in all those games. yeah, totally wrecked me on those. So that was the Noxious Champ, and it beat my Tungstilt deck. Yeah, so he's saying it can be very frustrating to play against if you don't have the right kind of deck. So I'm pretty sure Nick will have made the cut for the finals. Okay, so that was round 7. That was the last round. All the games. Thanks for those who've been spectating and watching the stream. Yeah, pretty up and down across the various rounds. Ended up with kind of, I think, 2 buys in this group. I managed to win 2 games, but I think one doesn't count because the person pulled out. So it's definitely been great playing, basically, and I think people have brought some really great decks, and it just shows how many good players there are around in Australia, even though we might not be the biggest country for Keyforge in the world. So thanks, Claes, I know you've been watching. Thanks for setting up the league. It's been brilliant. Looking forward to it, and I kind of already knew it before today, but I'll definitely be qualifying for that 60 SAS Cup, so need to pick a deck for that, and get stuck into practicing for that for next week, so that'll be good fun too. So I think I better wrap up there. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the streams, hope you enjoyed the previous streams. Thanks for following on Twitch as well, and yeah, check out the YouTube videos. I'll try and get all these games up as a video onto my YouTube channel as well, which has got loads of other Keyforge stuff, so check that out if you can. Have a great evening. See you all again soon.